General changes. Whoa, big patch. Very big patch. I got surprised by this patch. I didn't know it was Friday yet. It just happened. Well, it's cool that for me it happens like as soon as Friday comes, like, you know, right after midnight, pretty much. Okay, added 6 new heroes to Hero Labs. A new experimental hero matchmaking mode. The heroes are Holiday, Calico, Wrecker, Hatham, Viper, and Magician. I love Fathom the most. Oh, temp names. Oh, okay. I think it used to be like Slonk or something like that. But it's like the shark dude. Okay. The goal of this mode is to invite players to help us in giving the hero design feedback. While heroes are in very early phases, most heroes in this mode will have placeholder models, names, effects. They will also sometimes have placeholder copy-paste abilities for treasure slots. That ability slot is still to be the... Okay, such as Magician Ultimate. Is that just gonna be like Wraith Ultimate? Because I mean, Magician and Wraith, like Magician is... Wraith is just doing magic tricks. So she's a magician already. Or maybe it's like sleight of hand. There will be a specific hero lab section in the forum to post feedback on this. Okay. Heroes added, removed heroes, re-added, patch notes for changes heroes will be posted on the hero lab subforum. Event testing hours. Okay, I'll play around with that probably. You must have at least 50 games. Okay, nice. Yeah, let's hope that's fun. But I mean, I don't really feel like I'm in a hurry to try out, like, you know, alpha stage characters. I mean, all the characters are alpha stage. What comes before alpha is like integer overflow, and it's like omega stage. Okay, that doesn't sound correct. Okay, added comments. Yeah, I saw this already. You can thumbs up players after game. That's awesome. Add a new character shader to improve player visibility. This is very big. Like, I went into a game, I got the update, and I didn't realize it was a big update because the forum was down. I couldn't go check it, and I played, and you know, the characters looked way more cartoonish and they pop, and there's some cell shading stuff happening, kind of. Okay. Like see, like here. Wait, I can't. No, okay. I guess I can't go down. That's unfortunate. Okay. Updated environment, lighting, and sky. Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed. It's like dawn. No, it's dusk. It's like dusk now. I guess it could be both or either. It's probably dusk. And the map just looks a lot more vibrant and cool, and the lighting is so epic. I didn't know they could make it look that much better. It's just a, you know, minor update like this. Added sequential kill streak music cues. I got super confused by those. But yeah, basically that's like little fanfares and jingles that play when you get a bunch of kills. And I guess kill streak, so yeah, if you kill and don't die in between. I heard at least like 5 different ones, but I think there's probably like way more. But the key buttons for fly up and fly down. Quick speed, able to report mute disconnect. Okay, this was just dumb. It's funny, like somebody disconnects and you're like, wait, how do I report them from disconnecting? They're gone already. But I guess after the game you could have, but now it's way better. You can now drag and drop build categories to move them. Okay, quality of life. I've been complaining about that. And quick selection for favorite builds. I'm not exactly sure what this means. You know, say name of your current active build in the shop will bring up a drop down that lets you switch. Okay, yeah, okay, that's awesome. That's nice. It's a bit of a hassle sometimes. Added indication of game mode within match history. Yeah, so this the previous one, the build thing will make it so that you can more easily like switch between builds. Like if you know, get into a situation where you feel like, oh, okay, I need to pivot to another build. You can more easily do that, and it's gonna make it easier for you to, you know, just have like your build and then different variations of that. And instead of having to shove all of that into a single build, you can now just have, you know, slightly different builds, and it's, you know, one click of a button away to switch between those. So that's really nice. Added indication of game mode within match history. Added rank badge to matches watch page. Added rank history tab to profile currently visible. Nice. So just some more, you know, gamey stuff that's supposed to be in a video game that's to be released. Flash Windows taskbar icon in the game. If the game window isn't in focus and you have 3 seconds until you respawn. Wow, that's quality of life, man. That's awesome. Yeah, because if people only have one monitor and they want to do something while they're dead, it's really nice actually. I have 2, so it doesn't really apply to me, but still. Fixed issues. Fixed urns sometimes appearing to stay in the world after being picked. Okay. I'm not gonna read any of the fixes, probably. Lash melee animation updates. Nice. Last time, I think they gave it to Mo and Krill. So I guess they're just updating one character at a time. Added melee resistance to vitality stat screen. So it's separate now. It used to just be weapon resist. Oh wait, no. There's weapon resist, and then there's bullet resist, and I think bullet resist doesn't apply to apply to melee, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Lowered pitch of Haze voice processing. I guess Haze had like a weird filter on her voice. Added teleported channel and appear sounds. Oh, nice. Added healing right end sound. Added mystic shot proc sound. Yeah, all these proc sounds are really nice. Added magic carpet cast delay loop and end sounds. Updated slowing hex projectile loop, hit and debuff sounds. Nice. Just so many like. Yeah, that's really nice because they're making it so that every ability and item has their own very distinct sound. So when I'm, mowing Krill and I use my burrow and I'm burrowing around and somebody applies like, slowing hex on me, I'm like, what the heck is that, ambiguous ball on top of my character that's gonna hit me once I re-emerge from the ground. But now it's gonna be, as long as you memorize them, you're gonna be able to tell it way more easily. Even this flying strike now stops tracking targets that teleport. Okay, that's like an edge case, I guess. Shift's killing blow now stops tracking targets that teleport. McGinnis melee animation updates. Ooh, nice. Fixing hitting escape to close to intro movie. Also closing the ranked summary pop-up. Fixed. Okay, that's annoying. Like, glad they fixed it. Fixed pregame countdown drawing over the shop UI. Pocket climb animation adjustments. Mirage Traveler now previews Mirage's model at destination to show facing direction. Nice. It used to just be like pink clouds. Lady Geist live train revisions to show start of effect better but reduce noise afterwards. That's good. Silence debuff revision to reduce obstructed vision of player. Infernus Afterburn, debuff VFX reduced opacity after start to reduce noise. Debuff VFX reduced opacity after start to reduce noise. What do you mean? Oh yeah, reduce visual noise. Okay. Now Mirage Chin's mark, damage VFX revision to reduce visual noise. Debuff move to overhead UI. Oh. What does that mean? So is that the multiplier sign? I guess we'll find out, but I mean, these are small changes. I don't really need to dwell on this. Mirage gun revisions to tracer, muzzle, flash, and impacts. Shift dagger reduces size of stuck dagger in victim. I didn't even know there was a stuck dagger in the victim. That's cool. Unstable VFX has a more obvious start. That's good. That's nice. Lady Geist Malice revisions to reduce VFX noise and obstructions. Lady Geist Malice reduce brightness. Shift, slice, and dice reduce VFX noise for players close to it. Infernus reduce darkness of players affected by catalyst debuff. Oh, so you're going to be more easily tell like which character is which. That's cool. Infernus reduce brightness and lingering of concussive combustion. Infernus reduced visual noise of tracer and fire rate increases. Ivy Katsu Bomb effects properly display visuals when above ground. I should please scroll down, I'm sorry. Lash Flog, new effects. Viscous cleaner effect for viscous alt fire. Rescue beam fix some visual bug. Knockdown update effect animation to alert when it will stun. And that's cool. Yeah, I always had a hard time seeing the anvil and realizing there's a knockdown on me. But I guess it might be better now. A most common proc sound only plays when applying a stack. Play a sound when a debuff is applied to a player but is purged due to some vulnerability. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So, for example, if they have like unstoppable and you try to slow them or stun them with something, it's gonna give you the feedback, so you know you've used your ability, but it just hasn't done anything. That's really nice. Because it might be you're aiming at another person, but then there's an unstoppable haze that just jumps out of a bush, and then you use it on her instead, and you're like, where did my ability go? Fixed instances where mix ducking occurs too early in a sound event's lifetime. I don't know what mix ducking is. Fixed audio conclusion filtering artifacts during high rates of change. Lots of technical jargon here. Enabled certain music cues like respawn to interrupt base attack music. Denied orb sound will no longer play beyond 250 to 2500 game units for the player. I don't know how many units this is. Like, they always use meters, but now they're using game units. Is that about your personal orbs being denied, or from team-wide orbs being denied? Because I feel like it's still good feedback to hear, even though it sounds annoying as fuck when a bozo is running with the urn and forgets to melee the orbs, and then they get collected by the enemy, and you just hear, glass breaking for like 10 seconds straight. But yeah, we'll see. Reduce visual noise of wraith tracers. Increased intelligibility of team-specific hero death sound. Nice. Because I've heard people having trouble knowing whether it's an opponent or your teammate that's died. Abandoning co-op bot matches with... Okay, I don't care. Added looping telegraph for 7 static chargeability. Nice. Wait, no. Telegraph. Is it on 7 when he's trying to cast it? Or is it on the castee? Because sometimes I had a, hard time seeing that there was a static charge on me if there was a lot happening. Added victim-specific sound for static charge the moment it is applied. But, oh, nice. Oh, that's okay. That's so good. That's really good. That's like addresses my issue that I just said about. Bots are better at coming together to defend and push lanes. Bots will prioritize assisting human allies in offense. Reduced visual noise on 7 tracers. Added a mouse sensitive vertical scaling setting. I don't know of any person who has the differing, sensitivities for vertical and horizontal controls. But I guess I also haven't heard of anybody who has major, hemorrhoids. They just don't advertise it. Added a reset camera bind available on Steam input. That's good, I guess. Might want to, do that at some point. What is Steam input? I guess maybe in the console you can do that, because the camera often bugs out. So that's gonna help with it. Fixed Steam input melee action, not resetting the camera vertically. Added a new Steam input analog action aim. This uses angle-based sensitivity options in Steam input. I don't know what this means. Fixed Steam input aiming to no longer being... What the fuck is Steam input? Oh, it's like a bot. Oh no, it's like a API thing. It's like a thing you can... With handbook reference. So it's basically... for developer stuff, but what? The only thing I can come up that this would help is making aimbot bots, aimbots, aimbot bots, aimbot bots. Fix the bug where the last controller plugged in. I don't care about controllers. Miscellaneous gameplay. AP is no longer granted for walkers. I don't know how I feel about this. That's weird. I guess they thought that killing walkers was giving the killer too much of an advantage. Interesting. Wait, I guess for destroying walkers? But you can still get a fuck ton of souls for them. No, you don't get AP for guardians either, do you? Maybe you do. Shrine patron no longer have soul AP bounties. Okay, that makes some sense. Shrine flex slot move to all shrines. Okay, that's good. That's good, yeah. Because in some games I felt that there was somebody just we were having a team fight and there's a random Mirage or somebody in base shooting one of your shrines down, and then they get a free flex slot for that. I feel like it's reasonable for it to be both shrines, because usually when you kill a shrine, you get both of them. When there's like a, you win a team fight and then you're rushing into the base. Missing AP from above is redistributed along soul rewards, line at similar soul levels. Okay. This is nice. This is really nice because I feel like having teams that don't coordinate. Okay, I'm taking my damn time here, but I think it's okay to internalize the changes. Teams that don't coordinate well and don't care about objectives will have a disadvantage if walkers provide AP, because then you might have an opponent that is really good at capitalizing at that, and you just can't make your team try to get the walkers back, or like get their walkers in return. But now it's so that as long as you're farming, you will get those AP. That's nice. Trooper soul orbs now have a 90 millisecond buffer to allow the server to do better calculations on who shot the orb first to minimize any disadvantages for denying. Yeah, that might be good. Yeah, I've thought like, how is it that there's no like, time frame where the server is like, what happened? But like, now there is one. 90 milliseconds, that should be plenty. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Because sometimes I just felt really confused and didn't quite feel like I understood what the system was, how the system was working. Trooper soul changes from 50-50 in the kill orb to 60-40. Okay, so denies are weaker now. Okay. Breakable spawn time increased from 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. That's sad. That's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to change my way of playing. I think I noticed that last night, but I didn't see this change. Breakable souls reduced from 35 plus 3 per minute to 30 plus 2.5 per minute. Oh no. So now pathing has to be very, very different. I guess, yeah, I do feel like boxes were just a bit too strong, maybe. And especially if you win your lane or something, you can like go around and get all the boxes in the vicinity, and you'd get like, 200, 300, 400 souls from that. Earned combat properties now require an 8% net worth lead to kick in. Okay. So, if you've got 50k, they need to have 54k for you to get the underdog bonus. Earned pickup locations are the same as before. However, now the drop-off locations will be variable based on which team is leading. If there isn't a lead over 8% net worth, then the drop-off location is the same as before. If there is, then the drop-off location will be closer to the losing team's side. Minimap will show where the drop-off location is as usual, as well as as an indicator in the world that helps show you where it is. Okay. Yeah, this was really confusing last night, but basically it's gonna make it so that it's harder to snowball using the urn, because that always felt a bit, you already lose a team fight, they get a bunch of souls, they get objectives, and they also get the urn on top of that, and now it's gonna be way easier to stop the urn. So where it goes is there's the large camp, in the jungle, and it goes like right next to that. I don't know where the other spot is. This looks like it's right next to the other walker. Next to the, what is that? The blue walker? Where the TP is. Yeah, but it's gonna be really tough for you to like try to shove it into the enemy base now. Okay. And more urn changes. If the urn hasn't, oh wait, no, sorry. I was showing you the things, I think. Yeah, sorry. This is what I was talking about. But then this is where the large camp is, or like right here. But yeah, the pickup is the same. If the urn hasn't been delivered within 90 seconds of pickup time, it now drains your health for 1%, and there's no regen. When an urn is dropped after 90 seconds, it starts moving back, and cannot be picked up by the same team for 12 seconds. I don't really have experience with people like incubating the urn, like keeping it to themselves. So this probably just an edge case thing where people were playing lame. Increase speed, urn walks back. That's cute. It's gonna be sprinting now. Guardian attack range Requirement change from 20 minutes to requiring you are above the ramp on high ground. That's so good. I would actually send this to my friend, I think. No, I'm not. That's so good. Oh, I'm actually gonna send that to my friend, the sheep. That's so good, because now instead of it being a circular area around the Guardian, it is now. What about like if you're to the side? But yeah, now it's that you just gotta walk up the stairs and then you can shoot at it, because it was really confusing sometimes. And yeah, so now basically there's an increased range at which you can shoot the Guardian. Guardian resist versus troopers change from starting at 70% and ending at -30 at 10 minutes to starting at 60% and ending at -35. So now they're making Guardians die easier to minions. Interesting, because they've tried, like, for multiple changes in a row, they made it so that it's harder to lose your Guardian in the early game. But now they're... Oh, and also not 10 minutes, but 8 minutes. So it's significantly easier to lose your Guardian if you leave your lane and just let the minions push in. Guardians now have resist versus players starting at 40% and ending at -35. Okay, but they're still making it so that it's harder to get the Guardian early on. That's insane. Like, they keep changing it like this. But okay, now the minions are going to be stronger against it. Interesting. Walkers now have resist versus troopers starting at 60% and ending at -30% at 14 minutes. Walkers now have resist versus players starting at 60 and ending minus. Oh, so you can't lose your walker so easily either. That's really good to remember, because I feel like I might just end up, going there at like 8 minutes shooting at it and be like, what? No damage. But also this is a big change, because now they take more. Now the Guardians will take more minion damage, so it's very important for the pusher to go parry the Guardian and maybe even tank it to try to keep as many minions alive as possible, because they're going to be dealing more damage to it. Okay, move on. Troopers now gain 40% spirit resist gradually over 25 minutes, goes to 70% at 50 minutes. Okay, that's kind of crazy. But they gain gradually over 25 minutes. So at, around 15 minutes, it should be at roughly 20%. 70% is kind of crazy. But yeah, basically they're just making it so that it's not so easy to do wave clears with like an ability. Just like throw a Kudzu bomb or something and it just kills the minions instantly. Backdoor protection detection range for troopers increased. Harder to kill troopers approaching the objectives with long-range spells to stall, making the game think you're backdooring when you aren't. Excuse me? So backdooring means that you're going like past where you're kind of like supposed to be. Like ninjaing, kind of. Backdoor protection detection range for troopers increased. Harder to kill troopers approaching the objectives with long-range spells to stall, making the game think you're backdooring when you aren't. I don't know how backdooring works, but I guess you could snipe minions, making the game think that you are there killing the minions, but actually you're just, in your base sniping at them. Maybe, I'm not sure. Backdoor protection removal now has a 20-second buffer, so it doesn't go into protection mode immediately once scripts die. Sorry, I need to look up Deadlock backdoor protection. No, not backdrop. Oh, wait. Could that be, like walker resistance, for example? Like when the walker becomes resistant and it's got like green health or green shield around it? I don't know. Fuck. I should probably know. Sorry. Mid-boss respawn timer decreases with subsequent boss skills. It decreases from 7 to 7.65 minutes, okay? Interesting. Yeah, actually that's gonna change a lot, because very often the opponent gets the rejuve and then they fuck up and they overextend, but then the rejuve isn't, the mid boss isn't back. But I mean, it's still not gonna really work at 6 minutes, but I mean, maybe 5. And yeah, and they lose the fight, and you're like, what do I do now? The mid boss is gone. So that's cool. 7-second respawn time now happens at 30 minutes instead of 35. Ah. I think I felt that yesterday. Ship and I were playing, and he was like, he thought I was, you know, because I was alt tabbing and looking up stuff. He thought I was like AFKing in spawn, but I was actually just dead. And I think that was both of our brains being like, oh, whoa, the respawn is very long. So it actually, you might feel this. I don't know what it used to be at 30 minutes, for like 60 to 65 seconds. There is now a respawn curve that goes from 70 seconds to 75 over 30 to 40 minutes. Oh, wow. Damn. So they're making respawns longer in the late game. So they're making, oh, that's good. So they're making it so that early game is less volatile, but end game is more volatile. Because some games were just going, you know, way past an hour, and it just sucked. Base Guardians and Shrines no longer have out of combat regen. You know, adds to the volatility of the end game. Parry active window increased. Parry cooldown reduced. So parries are way stronger now. I guess that's good. I don't really feel like this is gonna change much. But maybe some people who, you know, spam parry a bit more are gonna feel nicer about this, you know, 50 milliseconds. Medic Trooper heal now has 2 charges. Oh yeah, I was looking at this yesterday. I don't know what this means. So, Medic Trooper heal now has 2 charges. Time between casts is 6 seconds, and it does not consume a charge when healing other troopers. Mainly affects wave pushing on their own. Medic Trooper heal cooldown increased from 6 to 35 seconds. So, instead of the healer healing you a fuck ton every 6 seconds, you get 35 health. So that's like around 7 regen per second, which is actually insane in the early game. Now it's only gonna give you 2 pops of heals, which is 80 health in total. But when healing minions, it's not gonna have an effect. So I don't know what this means. Mainly affects waves pushing on their own, because if it does not consume a charge when healing other troopers, it should not affect waves pushing on their own, right? It should be the same as before. Oh, but this causes this. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so they're gonna be pushing as before, but now they're gonna be way weaker at healing the players. That's cool. That's also gonna make it harder for you to snowball in the early game, because sometimes you would kill them in the laning phase, and you would have, you know, a wave of minions and then another wave of minions like overlapping, and you'd be at the Guardian, shooting at the Guardian, and you'd have 2 healer minions healing you, and you'd be at max health again. So they're preventing that. Good. Senior Sacrifice now shares solos of subsequent hits with everyone that hit it recently. That's cool. I don't really have any experience with 2 people doing the same Senior Sacrifice and like fighting for the last hit. People have usually been kind of courteous, so that I don't need to, like, you know, try to one-up them. Redesigned stairs from central canal to the outer lanes near urn spawn. Let me see. Canal. Oh, there we go. So it's wider stairs, and there's actually stairs there. Can you see that? So here, there's a really annoying thing, like if you wanna, like, for example, like get up here to try to fight like if you're maybe defending the urn here, and there's people coming here, you'd have to like use a double jump or like try to get up over here, but now there's gonna be stairs that go up. Maybe that's gonna change something. And then it's saying upper level connection. Ooh, that's like a bridge thing. Ooh, I need to see what's happening there. Yeah, the map changes are interesting. Bridge canal bodega. What's a bodega? Bodega. Bodega is a small. Oh, it's just a convenience store. Interesting. Where are they used? Where are they? Owner-operated convenience store serving hot and prepared food. From Spanish bodega. is a term for storeroom or wine cellar or warehouse. Okay. Bodega. Added a sky bridge with interior from the subway entrance building into the Port Authority and Spix building. So this is, I think this is probably the sky bridge. View attached canal update. Fuck, I need to log in. Let me log in quickly, I think. Do I even have an account? Log in using passkey? Are you serious? I don't have an account. Should I have an account? Okay, I guess we're not looking at that. But MP4, would be nice to see the MP4, but it's okay. We'll see it in the game. Connection hallway behind the chapel and firehouse now has an option to continue inside to the walker arenas. Huh? Add a bounce pad from this connection hallway to the front of the overpass. I am not really understanding. Neutral camps beside amber, purple, and sapphire yellow walker arenas moved from the ground floor to the upper floor. Wait, so now they're both in the upper floor. Because one of them used to be at the lower floor, and then you had to go around and then go to the upper floor, but now they're both up there. Okay. I guess I'll have to go see. Redesigned traversal from ground floor to upper floor of the garage and nightclub to get to the senior sacrifice neutrals. Replace fire escape stairs with ropes on the exterior of the garage and nightclub. Wait, fire escape stairs with ropes. Ah. Wait, there's a rope now? Yeah, it used to be fucking like an annoying staircase that you had to like double jump to, and it was not sick. Okay, finally some item and content changes. So instead of tiny tweaks, gameplay tweaks, it's numerical things. And how long have I been streaming? 40 minutes? Okay, let's go through this with a critical eye. I guess I could also open up the game so I can check stuff if I need to. Restorative shot, weapon damage reduced from 7% to 6%. Restorative shot cooldown increased from 5.5 to 6 seconds. You know, slight nerf to restorative shot. It was a really good item. And from overall, I looked at some of these changes already, and overall the trend was that they're making healing in early game weaker. So they've already done that with healing, right? Then they nerfed another nerfing regen and restorative shot, or improved regen, or whatever it's called. Extra regen, yeah. I need to, if I do this, yeah, you can see this. So I'm gonna be able to look at stuff from here, but let's just keep it like that now. Rapid rounds, fire rate increased. So rapid round is the one that just gives you fire rate and damage, or is it magazine size? Let me actually do display capture for this. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm really sorry, but I feel like this is way easier, so I can switch between the game. Display capture. There we go. I'm cry, man. I am cry. So difficult. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Yeah, good enough. And now I can do this. Hey. Okay. And yeah, so base magazine is weapon damage and ammo. Yeah, there we go. And just slightly better, sure. We can't do this to every single item. I just want to make sure, kind of. Wait, no, that's basic magazine. No, that's rapid rounds. Yeah, that's basic magazine, sorry. Rapid rounds is... Ah, this one. Fire rate and sprint speed. Ah. Sprint speed? I've never actually used this item. But it makes sense. It's like a ganking thing, okay. And monster rounds, resistance to NPCs reduced from 30 to 25. So they've nerfed it like for the third time in a row now. Or fourth, I don't know, kind of crazy. But it's still gonna be, I feel like it's still gonna be in many, many builds. Just because the versatility you get for just having extra damage and, you know, surviving guardian attacks better and Stuff like that. High velocity mag, bullet velocity reduced. Oh, I think they reduced it again. So they just want characters that have slow bullet speed to actually have slow bullet speed, like Warden and Kelvin and Viscous. They just, yeah. But I think, what's it called? The emblem is still gonna have the same. Pristine emblem still has the same bullet velocity. So basically, oh wait, now it's gonna be zoomed in. Okay, I guess we don't do this. Yeah, so if you want, oh no, if you want bullet velocity, you're still gonna get the same amount of bullet velocity in the end game because of pristine emblem being the same as before. Yeah. Oh no, not this. I'm sorry. I'm new to streaming. And I was my bullet shield health increased. Weapon damage increased. So basically, yeah, okay. So they're just making it so bullet velocity is lower, but the item should still be good because you're giving it other nerfs to counteract that. Other buffs. Makes sense. Melee charge, weapon damage reduced from 15 to 12. Melee charge, health reduced. Wow, another big nerf to melee charge. Like, actually kind of big. But it's still gonna be probably very popular. But yeah, I don't really like using melee charge. It's just so... I feel like it's cheesy. I don't like melee builds, really. Okay. Long range no longer grants 25% ammo. Now grants 20% reload time. Minus 20% reload time. Is that the same thing? I think overall, on overall DPS, that should... Wait, no. It's not the same, is it? No, it's not. It's slightly weaker now, especially with like active reload and stuff like that. I wonder why they're doing that. I don't really use sniper characters, so don't really understand. Active reload no longer grants minus 20% reload time. Now grants 18% ammo. So they're swapping those effects. Interesting. I guess, you know, having minus 20% reload time on active reload kind of was stupid, because when you're reloading, I mean, if you're reloading rarely enough so that every single time you reload, you're getting the proc on the active reload, it would kind of be wasted, right? Because instead of being 20%, you would cut it to half pretty much, and it would only be like 10%, like effectively from your maximum reload time, I think. So I think this is a buff to active reload. I really want to try out IV gun builds now, because they're supposed to be pretty strong. Mystic Shot proc cannot miss due to evasion. Mystic Shot cooldown increased. Okay, tiny. Burst Fire now grants 20% slow resistance. I mean, I've never really seen that item being used, so that's good. Sharpshooter no longer grants ammo. Now has minus 20% reload time. Is Sharpshooter component, or is long range a component of Sharpshooter? Yes. Well, that makes sense. So they're just making it so that you gotta get active reload in order to get the ammo, right? Yeah. Tesla bullets proc cooldown can now be reduced by cooldown reduction. Interesting. That's a pretty big buff, actually, because if you're gonna have, you know, like superior cooldown, it's gonna make Tesla bullets proc way more often. Titanic bullets now grants spirit resist, no longer grants bullet resist. Now grants 25% melee damage resistance. That's weird. Guess we'll see. Lucky Shot proc now appears evasion. Vampiric Burst health increased from... Oh, they're buffing Vampiric Burst. Interesting. I feel like as soon as people like understand like how strong it is and start using it, it's just gonna be impossible to kill anybody in the late game. It gives you like 70% bullet lifesteal. It's insane. Okay, that's all the weapon items. Okay. Extra regen no longer grants health. Okay, I mean the regen is still the same, but it just doesn't give you health. It's still gonna be a good item probably. Just, yeah, you know, slightly less oppressive in the early game. Extra stamina bonus health increased. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, extra stamina was kind of... I was seeing it way less. That's a nice buff because I feel like my monk build is still gonna have extra stamina. I mean, that's a minor thing, sure. Extra health now upgrades into fortitude. This makes sense. I was talking about it. So I'm gonna just show you guys. So extra health. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna go vitality. So extra health gives you bonus health and weapon damage. And now fortitude is it's a component of fortitude. Oh, but no, wait. Fortitude doesn't give you any weapon damage though. But it gives you a passive when you're above 75 health. Interesting. Because I don't think it gives you the effects. Wait, does it give you effects of extra health? I don't think it does. Wait. I say this. It's not giving me a percentage. Bullet damage, yeah. 4.1 bullet damage. If I sell it, is it gonna be... What is it now? Oh, it's more now. Yeah. So you lose it. Yeah, bonus weapon damage and movement speed. Yeah. So interesting. We're not getting fortitude, you know, negates the extra health. But I mean, now you can't stack extra health and fortitude, which probably I don't think many people would have done. I mean, maybe it's quite a big stack of extra health, but we'll see. That's interesting at least. Enduring speed, slow resist reduced. Okay. Also saw that they were nerfing all slow intensities. So basically, like the slow debuff is going to be weaker in most abilities. But I guess that gets counteracted by enduring speed being also weaker. Basically, just making it so that... Wow. It's like almost the same thing as 2 weeks ago. So they last time they did it so that enduring speed gives a smaller buff to speed, but people's speeds are faster. So basically, enduring speed's effects are just given automatically to everyone more. And this is the same thing, because they're decreasing the effect of slowdowns. So basically, enduring speed is... They're trying to make it, yeah, because they understand that enduring speed is just kind of a must get, usually. It speeds up the game so much, it's just a, you know, healthy item for the game. And they're trying to kind of make it so that it's more of a niche pick instead of just a must get. Because of course it would be really fun if everybody just had enduring speed from the start. Everybody would be running around and stuff. It's always nice in a game. Reactive barrier, ammo increased. Sure, yeah. I wasn't really using reactive barrier. I guess maybe I forgot about it. Oh no, I haven't really been stunned. But yeah. So reactive barrier, I need to start thinking about that more, because that's actually kind of nice. Majestic leap cooldown increased from 26 to 45. This is one of the biggest changes I've seen for an item ever. Getting shot while in the air disables the drop down ability. Yeah, so Majestic leap was being used in a lot of stuff. There were a lot of Warden builds where Warden leaps into the air, ults, and then it just drops on top of you and kills you all. And it was really good for map traversal. And I actually felt bad for not really using it, because it felt really powerful, because you just move around the map like 2 leaps and you're from one end of the map to the other one. But now they're making it way weaker. Rescue beam pull speed reduced. Rescue beam sprint reduced. Oh, that's big. So more rescue beam nerfs. Yeah, it's been pretty strong for quite a while now. They only nerfed the distance or the range of it last time, but this is a bigger nerf, I think. Fortitude now upgrades from extra health. Health increased from... Oh. So instead of... Okay, cool. So I was saying that, you know, you're missing out on health because of this change, but they're making it, you know, more valuable now. So I guess that's good. Restore delay reduced from 11 to 10 seconds, and weapon damage increased. Oh wait, no, there's weapon damage more. There's more weapon damage now. Okay, cool. Yeah, so they're basically just having putting some of the extra health things into fortitude, which is great. Veilwalker bullet shield increased. Veilwalker spirit shield increased. Superior stamina, sprint power increased. Oh, spirit power. Sprint power, that would be epic. 12 sprint power. So superior stamina, extra stamina are getting both buffs, which is nice because I really love those items. I think they're more engaging for the player than enduring speed because they, it's active gameplay instead of just holding W. You've got to like do mobility and stuff, and it's just gonna support more creative ways of, traversing the map. And Veil Walker becoming way stronger is also, it's a game that's, it's an item that kind of speeds up the game as well. Which gives you a significant speed boost and stuff. Oh, I guess I gotta look out for spies now. Damn. Soul Rebirth no longer grants 15% cooldown reduction. Cooldown increased. Wow, big nerfs. Yeah, I guess Soul Rebirth seemed like a must get, as long as you were like strong enough. It's actually really big. Because, this is fucking 28 seconds? Yeah, think about that. 28 seconds is a fucking lifetime in this game. It's like enough time for a massive team fight to take place. So people are going to be resurrected way later, less commonly. I don't think I'll really be picking up this item anymore because having, one of the biggest boons of it reduced. Let me see, actually. Rebirth. It now only gives you increased respawn time and 12 spirit power. Yeah, so it's, one of the biggest advantages of it. Just buying it and not even dying. It has been removed. That's cool, I guess. It was always kind of annoying because if there was a super fed haze or something and then we'd see him, you kill them and they're back. Okay. Siphon bullets, max health is HP steal per bullet increased. I don't really use siphon bullets. I don't really understand how to think about this item because it's such a unique effect. Stealing max health. But I guess it's gonna be stronger now. Might be cool. Leech now has a 12% cooldown reduction. No longer grants spirit power. I wonder how much spirit power it used to grant. That's cool. That's interesting. More cooldown reduction is cool because it. Oh wait, the game is running in the background. I'm sorry. I guess I could just, run away. More cooldown reduction means that the game is just gonna be more fast-paced, I think, right? A Phantom Strike no longer grants bullet resist, now grants spirit resist. Okay. So they're just adding more spirit resist. But now Unstoppable no longer grants spirit resist, now grants bullet resist. Interesting. I don't know. I don't really know how to think about this stuff. Because it's so situational whether you're taking bullet or spirit damage. But I guess I like this because Phantom Strike, I use Moe and Krill a lot, and Moe and Krill has a lot of bullet resist in his barrow, but not much in. Okay, I don't think people really care about this, but yeah, he doesn't really have that much spirit resist. So having more spirit resist when using Phantom Strike is nice. And then Unstoppable no longer grants 1 move speed. Damn, son, that's big. So I'm hearing, okay, whatever. Colossus slow radius reduced. What? Colossus slows down people? Let me check that out quickly. Colossus. Gain bullet and spirit resist and slow the movement and dash speed of enemies nearby. Ah. Totally forgot that Colossus does that. Spirit items. Mystic Reach, ability range reduced from 18% to 15%. Sad. Mystic Reach, bullet resist increased. Okay. I guess it's not that big of a change. It might change some interactions slightly. I guess we'll see. But I'm assuming improved reach is still gonna be. No, okay, they changed it as well. Non-imbutable, yeah. Oh wait, no, increased. But yeah, improved reach is gonna be the same. So basically, just making improved Mystic Reach weaker. So early game, you're gonna, get less benefits. Ammo scavenger duration increased from 30 to 35 seconds. That's the duration of the stacks, I guess. Yeah, it was a pretty bad item. Slowing hex, slow reduced, makes sense. Improved cooldown now grants 75 spirit shield. Okay, I thought like that was a pretty good item already. Thank you, cool. Withering whip, projectile speed increased. I don't really use. Let me actually test out withering whip. Let me see. Can I see the difference with it? Withering. No. Withering whip. So it's just okay. Just a bit faster. Nice. And what does it do exactly? Bullet shield health, spirit power, sprint speed. Target an enemy and apply fire rate slow and reduce their bullet resist. Interesting. I don't really see that often, but I guess it's good for like assassin classes. Cold front now does double damage to NPC units. Oh, that's nice. It's good for wave clearing now. Duration extender, ability duration reduced from 16% to 14%. That's actually, sorry, that cold front change is actually kind of interesting. I'm not really seeing anything like that. Because the ability, I don't really see it that often, but it's powerful against opponents, right? But it's kind of niche because you gotta be really up close. And yeah, that's nice. So now, so that you get more value out of it overall throughout the game. Might actually try that out with Moment Krill. Yeah. Duration extender, ability duration reduced. Duration extender now grants 8% weapon damage. So they're making, you know, spirit stuff a bit weaker. I guess, yeah, there's a lot of spirit builds happening now because they did buff bullet resists a lot in the previous updates. Bullet resist shredder no longer grants bullet resist. Bullet resist shredder now grants melee damage resistance. Oh, so that's a weird, that's a different stat now. That's nice. So yeah, I feel like they're kind of buffing bullets, right? Overall, maybe. I mean, no, they did increase bullet resist over here. No, well, that's a slight change. Okay. Yeah, maybe they're buffing bullet builds. Surge your power. When the passive procs, you no longer get slowed when shooting, similar to Fleetfoot. Okay. Pretty cool. Surge your power. Move speed reduced from 3 to 2. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's a big nerf to Moment Krill. Not really big, but like impactful nerf to Moment Krill potentially. Let me see. Surge of power. So yeah, it used to give 3 move speed, but now it only gives 2. Let me actually try it out. Oh no. Give me flex slots. Wait, do I get all this? I guess, yeah, that's good. So I should be a bit slower now. My move speed right now is 18. Yeah, well, it's only like a 12% change, but that's kind of impactful. I do feel like I feel the decreased move speed. Yeah. Damn. Well, no, did I even put in the right thing? Yeah, I did. Oh no, my boy. I mean, no, Moment Krill is eating well tonight, so it's not really a problem. And where were we? Improved reach, non-imbued ability range increased. Improved reach, bullet resist increased. Okay, that's cool. I feel like improved reach is just such a good item anyway. Because there's no really, like, there's no alternative to improving your ability range. Also, improving every single ability's range is fucking insane. Mystic slow, wait, no, what? Oh yeah, Mystic slow. Yeah, slow reduced from 30 to 25. Mystic slow health bonus increased. So yeah, as you can see, slows are being nerfed overall. Improved burst, max HP damage increased from 7 to 9%. Oh wait, they're reverting the change. I think it used to be 9, then it was changed last time, and now it's back to 9. But threshold damage increased significantly. Ah. Oh, that's gonna change things. I have improved burst. I don't have improved burst in my real build, but yeah, everybody, if you have improved burst in your build, reevaluate that because it might not be proccable anymore so easily. That's scary. Okay, superior cooldown, spirit shield increased, superior duration, non-imputed duration increased. So they're making all the superior stuff, or improved duration, superior duration. They're making it so non-imbued abilities are stronger. So they make you stronger overall, while not really enhancing. Yeah. Wait, no. Actually, superior duration also increased the imbued duration. Yeah. They're saying increase the duration. Oh wait, no, yeah, duration. Yeah, of course. Sorry, my bad. That's good. I was thinking of fucking cooldown. Ethereal Shift active no longer grants 14 spirit power or reloads. Active now grants 3 move speed for 5 seconds after returning. Active now grants 4% spirit resist for 5 seconds after returning. Now grants 6 spirit power. So it's less offensive and more defensive now. So Ethereal Shift, instead of being, okay, let me just dodge these abilities and then go ham on the enemy team, it is now, just try to get out of there. Wait till your team comes back and then get the freak out. Interesting. I think about that ability, because if I misplay and stuff, that's kind of like a get out of jail free card in a way. Improve spirit. Spirit power increase from 28 to 30. So every improved spirit item thing, superior, improved, stuff like that is being buffed. Weird. So let me just check. So there's, for some reason, it's, only improved reach. There's no superior reach. But there is extra spirit. Oh, it's fucking confusing. Because superiors are no, they're all the same. Superior and improved, they're all tier 3. They just have different names. Weird. The superior would sound like it's like a higher tier item than improved. My bad. Okay. Balance spirit power increased. Balance spirit weapon power increased. Nice, that's fun. Escalate exposure. Oh yeah, this is funny. Escalate exposure getting nerfed again. Spirit amp per stack reduced from 5 to 4. So what escalate exposure does is every single time you deal spirit damage, it's gonna apply a stacking spirit amp that increases your spirit damage to the target. Oh, it's only mine. I thought it was everybody's. But yeah, it used to be plus 7% per stack and 20 max stacks, I think. So how much is that? 7%. Yeah. 100. Wait, no. Is that 140? No. 14? No, 140% more. Is that really 140% more damage? Because I don't think they've changed the max stacks. Wait, why can't I do math? Yeah. It's 140% more damage. It used to be. And now it's at max only 80% more damage. Which is a massive change throughout the month that these changes have been put into the game. So escalate exposure, instead of being 7, it was changed to 5, and now from 5 it's 4. Like, Jesus, man. How do you sleep at night knowing that you implemented an item to the game that you did to nerf that much? Okay, so all the Ivy cuts stuff and Inferno stuff is gonna get weaker and weaker. Mystic Reverb, sorry. Mystic Reverb slow now only affects the primary target. The target that the ability was used on, I guess. Mystic Reverb, Spirit Lifesteal, Spirit Resistant ability range reduced from 15 to 14%. Okay. So nerfs to the Mystic Reverb. Pretty significant nerfs, actually. What? Yeah, I've seen Bebop builds. Rest in peace, Bebop, by the way. That'll be fun. And Geist builds mostly have Mystic Reverb. Basically, yeah, just a really strong item as long as you have like a big burst of damage. You know, pretty major nerfs actually, I think. Okay, finally back to hero changes. And I'm gonna take a quick break to get water because I've been talking, and my mouth is drying. Oh. What? I guess I should have grabbed more water. I filled my bottle. Oh, come on, close it, man. Close it. Tight. There we go. Yeah, I guess I was thirstier than I thought. Okay, here we go. Hero changes. I already looked at like almost all of this yesterday. Abrams, minor changes, minor nerfs. So melee attack rate reduced. That's interesting. I thought every character had the same attack rate. Weird. So Abrams is, I guess his melee is, you know, because he's always so powerful. He's just, you know, heavy and slow, and he's like, and he can do it less frequently. I mean, the ability, the attack speed is the same, the startup, but the rate is slower. Gun fall off damage starts slightly earlier. Abrams fixed some cases where shoulder charge. Okay, fixed. So basically, slight changes. Melee is weaker now. That's nice, because often low-level games there's an Abrams who's just spamming melee, heavy melee, and you know your team doesn't know how to deal with it. So now it's significantly weaker. That strategy. And here we go. The most tragic of all. Bebop. Bullet damage growth increased. Yay, gun Bebop. Yay! Bebop no longer gains 1 bullet resist per boon, now gains spirit resist per boon. Interesting. And here we go. Sticky Bomb now loses 20% of your stacks on death. I don't know if this is 20% of the stacks, 20% damage. I assume it's literally 1/5 of all the stacks that you built up. So rest in fucking peace. You just can't die if you want to go bomb Bebop now. Because imagine you're playing the whole game, you have 150 stacks. Now you will lose 30%. I guess that's not that big, but no, you lose 30% damage from your bomb if you die while having 150 stacks. 150%. So how many is that? That's like 50 stacks, right? Yeah. That's so sad. Because they destroyed Bomb Bebop, then they brought it back because the community was mad, but it's just too strong, I guess, and they don't really like it, so they must destroy it. At least add a massive caveat to playing it. And Hook now returns Trooper faster. So Bebop, I've been playing him a lot recently, and I don't think I'll be playing him much anymore because I played one game last night, and yeah, it's a pretty uphill battle if you're dying, because then it's just a positive feedback loop. Great talent, base region increased. Great talent, gun spirit scaling increased. Move speed now scales with spirit power. Rain of arrows, strafe speed with stamina increased 30%. So massive buffs to great talent finally. They did do some weird balancing last week with him, but now they're actually just giving him a freak ton of tools. So early game, he's stronger, and it's gonna scale significantly faster with gun damage and with spirit. Yeah, it's just fucking insane. The spirit builds with him are gonna be crazy. Infernus, after you've been tier 1, reduced from 30 to 25%. What does that do? I'm sorry. Wait. I forgot what that did. Sorry. How do I change my character? There we go. Change hero. After you burn tier, victim steal. Oh yeah, victim steal does less damage. So victims, instead of dealing 30% less damage when they're burning, which I didn't even realize, now they only deal 25% less damage. So, you know, keep that in mind. IV base bullet damage increased and bullet damage growth reduced. So Ivy's gonna be stronger in early game. Her gun used to feel very, very weak, but it's going to be 16% stronger in the beginning, but it's just gonna scale slower. So gun Ivy builds, I guess, they're not gonna be that overpowered anymore. And airdrop slow reduced. You know, every slow is being reduced. Yay! Kelvin Arctic beam slow reduced. Okay. I can't believe they're reducing the slow this much. Every single change, every single patch, they nerf Kelvin slow. Which is good. I hate slows. That ruined Overwatch. Not slows, but stuns, but same thing. Kelvin Frostwind had tier 2 heal reduced from 145 to 125. Nice. It used to feel pretty strong. You can just like throw it in your feet and, you know, all your teammates around you get instant heal. Very big value. Lady Geist, Malice slow reduce. Again. And Malice debuff duration reduced from 13 to 99 seconds. And here it is. Malice damage amp reduced from 15% to 8%. They're cutting it in half. But Lady Malice tier now also increased damage amp up by 7%. Sorry. I clickbaited you all. I clickbaited myself. No, I was lying. My bad. So it's the same. You just need to get a tier 2 upgrade from Malice to actually have it be super strong, which is good. I like that. Where they're not making characters weaker per se, they're just making them have more difficulty reaching the potential, reaching the, you know, the strength that they were at. Malice no longer causes you to unzoom and cast. Okay. McGinnis gun spin decay rate improved from. Okay, so you can stop shooting for a while longer for actually losing all the heat from your gun. Mini turret's cooldown reduced from 24 to 18. It's big. It used to be 30. Now it's 18. Wow. Mini turret spirit resist increased from 60 to 80%. So turrets are getting big buffs again. I want to play turret spam Guinness again. That's kind of crazy. Spectral wall slow reduced from 25 to 20%. Another slow nerf. Nice. Spectral wall tier 1 damage amp reduced from 25 to 15. That's big. So gun builds are like, you know, getting melted in the early game because the wall hit you and gave you a massive damage amp debuff thing. Yeah, it's gonna be way less prominent now. And heavy barrage is being nerfed, interestingly enough. I guess there were a lot of builds recently that, you know, tried to exploit heavy barrage. But yeah, the minimum range is increased. So it's easier to get, you know, up close to McGinnis and bully her. Heavy barrage cooldown increased from 106 to 140 seconds. That's really big. And tier 2 cooldown improved just to make it like a nicer number. And tier 1 slow reduced. Okay, so lots of slows being reduced across the board. But yeah, heavy barrage being weak, being nerfed significantly is kind of insane. Okay, Mirage, Fiery Scarab's tier 3 max health steal increased from 70 to 80. Ginsmark tier 3 cooldown between multipliers improved from 0.5 to 0.7, minus 0.2. Okay, so ability tier 3 upgrade is going to be a bit stronger for applying more debuffs on the enemy. Traveler fire rate increased from 20 to 30%. Traveler tier 2 cooldown reduction improved from 30 to 40 seconds. And Traveler tier 3 now grants unstoppable for 3 seconds on arrival. So it's going to be way stronger for kind of like ganking, teleporting to your teammate and just like joining a fight. Like getting unstoppable for 3 seconds is actually kind of crazy. Nice. That sounds fun. And here we go, Monk Reel now has 20% headshot crit reduction. So you're not going to melt nearly as fast. I mean, usually, this is probably going to translate to like a 15% just gun resist, basically. Because whenever you're fighting, you're getting headshotted. Come on, you're Moment Krill. So I love this. And then Moment Krill burrow bullet and spirit resist now persist while spinning out of the burrow. So, you know, you used to get fucked when you popped out. If you don't have a lot of lifesteal, the enemy just shoots you and you die. But now you have, what is it, 40% spirit resist and 80% bullet resist when just spinning, and it lasts for like a couple of seconds. Like, that's insane. That's gonna be crazy. A couple more changes. Paradox pulse grenade now pulls are expressed as duration instead of a fixed count, and so that it scales with extended duration. Grenade tier 1 change from +1 pulse to 0.8 second duration. So basically, I guess what pulse is 0.8 seconds, and they're just making it, you know, a bit more neat. Tier 2 improved from -7.5 to 8 seconds. I don't know what tier 2 does. Okay, and kinetic carbine tier 2 improved from, okay, slight buff. Kinetic carbine shots cannot miss due to evasion. Kinetic carbine can now pierce breakables. Kinetic carbine now deals 15% more damage to headshot. Kinetic carbine sound level reduced a little bit. So this makes me feel like, makes me think that they really like where Paradox is at. These are very minor changes, except the pulse grenade stuff, where they're making it so that it scales. I think, yeah, it just scales better. That's cool. And more damage on kinetic carbine on headshot is kind of cute. Yeah. Paradox definitely has, you know, they're emphasizing even more of that, you know, big brain, high skill ceiling stuff that Paradox is known for. 7, lightning ball being nerfed to the ground. So cooldown increased, lightning ball radius reduced, lightning ball tier 2 slow reduced from 40 to 35. Yeah. So you're gonna be seeing way less ball spam, radius reducing. Let me just calculate actually. So 4 meters to 3.5 meters. Let me just calculate the volume of that thing. Volume or area? I guess, yeah, let's see the volume change. So was it 4? 4 squared, I don't know, 4 cubed is 64, and 3.5 is 42. Yeah. So 42 divided by 64. It is 33%. No. Yeah, exactly 30. No. Yes. My bad. Exactly 33% less volume on the ball. When you think about it, that's kind of insane. You know, like if you tried to fill it with water, you would only be able to fill it, you know, only 2/3 of what you used to be able to put in there. I don't know why I'm trying to explain what volume means. You all know what volume means. So stuff like this is pretty significant when it comes to, you know, this square cube law. And 7 moves will reduce slightly. Stormcloud expand time reduced, and Stormcloud range increased. So they're making Lightning Ball way weaker, but Ultimate stronger, which is good, because the Ultimate fell off. Shiv got destroyed. So they were nerfing Shiv every single patch, every single patch. But 2 patches ago, they... Oh wait, no. Last patch, they buffed him. They were like, oh, we went too far. And they made him a bit stronger in terms of like rage. And now they're like, oh, we fucked up. So base speed is being reduced from 7.3 to 7. That's been bigger than 7's move speed change. And serrated knife collision radius reduced by 20%. That's also very big, because it used to be really easy to hit. Bloodletting cooldown increased from 21 to 50 seconds. That is so big. Bloodletting tier 2 cooldown increased from -4. Okay, no. They're just changing it so that, well, it's still not gonna quite be same. Yeah, final cooldown changed from 16 to 25 seconds. So it's still gonna be quite a bit slower to use. But yeah, so you need Bloodletting tier 2 to actually do anything with this ability now. Bloodletting duration increased from 10 seconds to 13 seconds. Basically, I guess the refer time is bit longer, which is good. Bloodletting incoming damage deferred reduced from 30 to 22%. Also massive. Bloodletting tier 1 changed to plus 8% incoming damage deferred. Was plus 5 duration. Oh, so they're adding the duration. Okay, so it's gonna still be overall weaker because the duration is weak, lower. But the damage deferred is the same. So I guess in early game, major nerfs to bloodletting. But in the end, it's not gonna have that big of an impact, except that the cooldown is quite a bit longer. And then killing blow range reduced from 20 to 13 meters, which is also massive. So you're gonna be able to, just outmaneuver Shiv way easier. Wow. Shiv. Killing blow rage build up per heavy melee reduced. Killing blow rage buffer duration reduced from 10 to 9. Killing blow rage build up for script reduced by 50%. So across the board, big nerfs to Shiv. The only thing that didn't get nerfed is slice and dice, I guess. But they also did change that, where it's less noise, there's less visual noise on the dude being sliced. So it's less of a smoke bomb or like a flash bang on them. But yeah, so Shiv is just becoming way weaker. Damn. Vindicta got massive buffs. Gun cycle time improved, I guess, like a pie rate. Bullet damage growth per boon increased from 0.55 to 0.65. So gun is way stronger, way stronger. And fire rate now scales with spirit power. What the hell? That's crazy. Vindicta Assassinate no longer splits to allies. Huh. So he's more of like a lone wolf again now. Sniper wolf. Vindicta flight and duration increased from 8 to 12 seconds, and tier 2 duration increased from 6 to 8 seconds. So overall, it's gonna be 6 seconds longer. You're gonna be flying for 6 seconds longer. And I think the cooldown is like 40 seconds or so. So it is a pretty significant change. It's like, like at least like 30 and 40% more airtime. Or 40, yeah, within a period of time, 14% of it will be filled, or around, 15% will be filled with Vindicta being in the air instead of on the ground. I think that's how I would put it. I don't think I should have put it like that. Doesn't make sense. And as in a scope zoom level can be cycled with the right click. That's interesting. Viscous bullet damage reduced from 12 to 11. More bullet. Oh wow. Viscous gun being nerfed so much is kind of sad. And also bullet damage growth per boon increased. Oh, okay. So overall it's gonna be the same, but it's just gonna start off weaker. Okay. Cube tier 2 moved to tier 3. Cube tier 2 is now more HP regen. What happened to tier 3? Oh wait, no, they're buffing the cube. Because now tier 3 is gonna have multiple effects, right? Right? Oh wait, no, sorry. You change zero. Viscous. What the hell? No, okay, there we go. Removes all debuffs and minus 21 second ability cooldown. Wait. Wait, no. It's not a buff. Because the ability cooldown reduction used to be in tier 2, right? Is it true that the third tier used to only be remove all debuffs? No way. That's so bad. Is it? For 5 ability points. Who would get that? Let me actually look that up. Maybe I'm wrong. That doesn't really make sense. What? Viscous. Okay. No. Forgot to specify. You know the moment, or like you know the feeling when you just look up something from a game and you're like, oh wait, that's like a real thing, not just a game thing. Where are the abilities? Cube. Oh wait, they updated this already. Oh fuck, I thought I would be able to see the previous one. Wait, no, they don't have update history though. What's happening? Okay, maybe they updated this but didn't have it in the update history yet. Okay. But yeah, like as a kid, I used to like, you know, I was like, how to make door in like, you know, thinking Minecraft. Of course, it's not gonna give you Minecraft results unless your Google algorithm has been trained on degeness. So yeah, don't just look up Viscous and expect it to bring up Deadlock results. Warden, alchemical flask, slow duration reduced from 6 seconds to 3 seconds. That's so sad. It's still gonna work the same with the root. It's just way weaker overall. Alchemical flask, weapon damage. Oh, can you see this? Yes, barely. Weapon damage duration increased from 6 to 7. Okay. They're just making slows weaker, which is good. Binding word escape time reduced. And escape range increased. So it's gonna be notably harder to get out of the binding word. We can also do the math thing for this. I guess I'm just gonna do it. So 18.5 squared is 300 and that much. And then 19 squared is going to be... Oh, 19, what the hell? And now we calculate divided by, was it 361? What the hell, 1912, Bruce M. Smith? What the hell, what did I just look up? Okay. Oh, it's only 6%, it's only 5% less area, okay. So it's not very that significant actually. 5% less area, I mean that's still quite a bit, you know, because it's on the edge, you know. I don't know. Last time tier 3 now also grants unstoppable during the 2-second channel. That's cool. That's really nice. I feel like it should have done that from the beginning. Because being interrupted, that's such a high risk, high reward thing where you know, you're like, I am coming for your ass. And you channel it for 2 seconds. And people just kill you before you can get it off. So that's nice, not being able to get stunned. Wraith, card trick base damage reduced from 80 to 70. I thought this was minor. Let's go through all of them first, actually. Card trick cooldown increased from 0.5 to 0.65. And telekinesis cooldown increased from 95 to 100. Telekinesis tier 1 cooldown improved from... Okay, so overall, very minor changes. I was like, oh, okay, that's tiny. But... Card trick base damage reduced from 80 to 70 means that it will not proc with improved burst. Or spirit burst, what's it called? Mystic burst. So, you will have to get improved spirit before getting improved burst. Or mystic spirit, no, improved spirit? Whatever, you need to improve your spirit first before being able to get mystic burst in order to proc it with the card trick. So it's going to be way harder to burst down opponents as Wraith in the early game with Mystic Burst. So keep that in mind, because that is, yeah, that's kind of big. Yamato fixed being able to cast an ability while casting Flying Strike. I don't know what that means. Crimson Slash following the direction of the dash instead of crosshair. Yamato Shadow Transformation tier 1 increase changed to plus 20% fire rate. I wonder what that used to be. And Shadow Transformation cooldown reduced from 106 to 90 seconds. So she can spam Shadow Transform even more. But hey, overall, like a lot to go through. I think it took me like an hour and a half to get through this. But I feel like it's beneficial to go through them. think about the consequences of the developers' actions.